Robert Downey Jr. is set to play Dr. Doom. He replaces Jonathan Majors. Now, there's a lot of backlash happening because of this, because, you know, Robert Downey Jr., who has a criminal record, drug possession, you know, all kinds of shit. By the way, I love Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is one of the baddest actors around. Love him. Iron Man, Charlie Chaplin. I mean, the boy is bad as shit, you know. But Jonathan Majors is getting a raw deal, man. Why can't they forgive him, man? This is one little thing that happened. You know, first of all, there was a white woman chasing his ass. That's all I'm saying. I think the guy should be forgiven. But like, I don't want to bring up race. Why does it have to be about race? Well, obviously it is about race. And it's kind of unfair. Because white actors they can, you know, be on heroin, be in rehab, all kinds of shit, and they get chances. They get other chances to redeem themselves. And it's always an amazing story. He was in rehab, and then he came back and won an Oscar. You understand where I'm coming from? It's the same thing they do to Denzel. Denzel should have 5 Oscars by now, but they limit him to 2. You know, he should have them for Malcolm X. He should have him for Man on Fire, John Q. I'm just saying, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the hidden, can we say racism? Yeah. Jonathan Major is such a fantastic actor. Lovecraft, he killed it. Creed 3, Jonathan Majors killed it. He's so fantastic. And then they haven't forgiven him. Oh, check this out. Why don't they have Jonathan Majors play a white man in the Marvel Universe? How about that? Because Robert Downey got to play a black man in Tropic Thunder, which he killed, by the way. And that's the cool thing. See, white actors can play us, but we can't play them. You understand? And they can play us and then stop being black and then go back to being white and get advantages. I think that's a little unfair. You know, it's a little bit unfair. I'm a little disappointed in you, Hollywood. Jonathan Majors deserves a chance. He should be in Marvel. How could you do that to this guy? He's a great actor. He's learned his lesson. You know, I think that's pretty sad. We're supposed to be supposedly progressive. Instead of 2024, it's still 1924. Since we have all these disparities, these racial disparities, since it's a multiverse in Marvel, why can't we have different verses, different racial universes? Just have a whole black Marvel universe, right? You can have an Indian one, an Asian one, an Arab one. Why can't we have our own universe? Huh? So you won't have to like fire black actors or anything like that. How about this? Instead of the Avengers, we have the Revengers. Huh? Getting our revenge on the white man. Or what about this? The Malcolm X-Men. Huh? Hell yeah. I don't know. It's just an idea.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Moments ago, comedian Godfrey reacts to the news of Jonathan Majors officially being pushed out of the MCU after it was announced yesterday that actor Robert Downey Jr. will be returning to the Marvel Universe. However, this time he won't be playing Iron Man, but instead, he is Marvel's next big villain, Dr. Doom. Okay, now of course, a lot of fans after hearing the news grew upset, seeing that, you know, initially Marvel was gonna treat Jonathan Majors' role as Kang as the next big villain in the Marvel Universe up until he caught that charge last year. And ever since then, a lot of people have been accusing Hollywood of blackballing Jonathan Majors. Now, of course, after hearing the news about the return of Robert Downey Jr., a lot of fans were confused as to how they can bring him back into the MCU after seeing Iron Man get killed off, you know, in the Marvel Universe, right? Also, a lot of people wondering how is it that Robert Downey Jr. was afforded a second chance considering his past, right, with his role within the MCU, and Marvel not do the same for Jonathan Majors. Like I said, initially, when people seen the video of Jonathan running from the victim, you know, a lot of people became conflicted about the whole case in general. And of course, everyone accused Hollywood of blackballing Jonathan Majors. So again, is this about race? Is this about lazy writing? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this, you know, news of Robert Downey Jr. returning to the MCU. Again, it was reported that Jonathan Majors' role as Kang was initially considered the next big villain of the MCU, right? Similar to Thanos, but when he caught those charges, they had to, make a misdirection, call an audible, and they're now deciding to go with Robert Downey Jr., who we all know was Iron Man. Now they're choosing him to be Dr. Doom, and a lot of people are just scratching their head wondering, is this a good move? All right, I do think that Jonathan Majors definitely deserves a second chance. And from what I know, he definitely has some roles coming up. So again, we shall see Jonathan Majors on the big screen at some point. But like I said, it's just very interesting to see the MCU take this pivot in this direction. Hopefully it works, because again, they've received a lot of criticism about some of the past Marvel movies, ever since post-COVID. And now with, these big movies at the box office, I don't know. Okay, all we do know is that Robert Downey Jr. is officially returning to the MCU as Dr. Doom, and Jonathan Majors has officially been phased out of the MCU. So again, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Is this more so about race, right? The complexion for the protection for the collection? Or do you think this was a good idea for the writers to now pivot in the direction of Robert Downey Jr.? Again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. That's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time, peace.
Y'all know the MREC room etiquette? Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV.
What if someone wasn't on protocol?
There are consequences.
We the Knockout Kings of Comedy. This your boy, Reggie Curl, you know what I'm saying? This is my cousin, Stroncho, you know what I'm saying? We coming by.
No, I know me, old you fuck with lambskin condoms.
I don't even want my man to eat my because I eat meat from Aldi's. The wrong with you? Aldi's, you should eat this. We don't know what the that meat is. No!
For real, I heard a nigga get in prison. That's not the part about it. The part about it is he had the audacity to ask me why I ain't helping him. I said, it ain't no point of both of us get.
I step up, look him right in his eyes. He go to pat me down. Pop, 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 pop. $20, homeboy. I'm like, no sir!
Personal question. Is this microphone really necessary at this Come on, we knock y'all out. We knock y'all with punchline, punchline, punchline. You know how we turn. Give me a second.